Hi. On today's video, we're going to be talking about types of knacking, types of sex. Yeah, that couples need to be having. Yes, in order to make their union a sweet, memorable, enjoyable, and unforgettable one. Yes, to help them bond, like when them bond glued, like one partner. Okay, yeah, because in marriage 1 plus 1 should be 1, not 2. So there are this sex is one of the major things that keeps you both going, keep the union fresh, lively, and sweet. Okay, and to some people, they don't know that there are different kind of sex. So today we are going to tell you the different types of knacking, different types of, yes, that will help you and your partner to bond like one. Okay, don't forget that this video is actually for couples. This video in particular is actually for couples, not for kids, not for teen or singles. No, it is for married couples. So if you aren't married yet, I think you don't need all this, because we are not encouraging or supporting banging before marriage or outside marriage. Okay, let's go there. Let's dive into the video without wasting much time. Yeah, number one type of sex that we'll have to discuss about today is actacles. Yeah, actacles simply means a non-penetrative cells, a non-penetrative type of cells. To some people, what do I mean by non-penetrative cells? Yes, this type of cell does not mean penetrating, cutting your joystick or her juicy parts. No, because it's a process by which a man uses his joystick to stimulate the woman clit, stimulating around the clit until the woman comes. This can be so romantic, and some people can have not had that experience, and I want to tell you today to try alcohol sex pattern. This type of sex, you will actually enjoy it. Take your time, use your joystick to stimulate around the woman vulva, which means the clit, her labia matura and her labia minora, until she comes. Alright. On the other hand, it could be a process by which the woman uses her hand, his bulbs, like uses her hands to stimulate the joystick, the bulb, or the man's spooner, making use of her clit, her clickly, or her vulva to stimulate the man's joystick until the man pause. You know what? He release some stuff out of his, you know. So that is actually another way I can describe or explain this intercourse. It's not a penetrative kind of knacking. It's just a pattern by which they stimulate or uses their sensitive areas or organs to stimulate each other and make themselves well, and also get themselves to orgasm without penetration. They just use what they have to get what they want. This one doesn't involve any form of digging, but stimulation around the spots that matters. It can actually be crazy, it can actually be sweet, it can actually be enjoyable. So if you haven't try it out with your partner and you will enjoy it. I bet you will enjoy it. So intercourse is our number one pattern of sex that every couple out there should try. If you have actually had this kind of sex as well, you can also tell us and discuss how it feels, because we are families. All right. Two sex type is planned sex. This is a type of knacking that couples indulge in when they are looking for a child, they're looking for a baby, especially when they have a particular sex expectation. Maybe those couple that already have maybe two girl child without a male child, or so they have maybe good number of male child without a female child. They are actually planned to have those cells in order for them to expect baby. And that expectation is for them to do this or indulge on this particular type of knacking in order for them to produce a child of a certain sex. Type of cells, it is planned one. In before it takes place, you can actually do some laundry, make sure the sheet is washed, your sheet is washed, everywhere is clean, you decorate the bed, decorate the room, put on some candle, light up some candle, decorate the bathtub, make sure everywhere is smelling nice, put on some fragrance. Or sometimes most couple will actually go out for a dinner date, and before they will have this type of knacking, maybe they don't want to have it at home, they go out for dinner date, they finish what they're doing there and do the knacking out there, which is actually going to be fun. So if you and your partner haven't also tried this particular knacking pattern, you can actually give it a try. Number three knacking style or type in existence is selfless knacking. Okay, when we say se, you should understand what we mean. Selfless or knacking. Okay, this type of knacking is a type of knacking you do when you are not in the mood. You are not in the mood, but you just have to do it just to satisfy your partner. You are not considering yourself this time, you're just doing it for your partner's happiness sake or satisfaction sake. You are not in the mood. It is only an immature woman, a woman who is not matured, that will always deprive her husband or deny her husband his conjugal right, not trying to satisfy her, not trying to give him. Also, any man who is not mature can also deny his woman something like that, because you're not supposed to. You are not supposed to. Don't some people find it very easy and very casual or common to tell their partner that I am not in the mood, I am tired, I am not interested, I am this, I am busy, I am that. But you wouldn't want someone else to help you out and to do that, because if it is something you want someone else to help you to do, you can easily give excuse so that someone else will cover up for it. But this is a particular duty you wouldn't want even your own mother to help you to do, your own blood sister to help you to perform. This duty you don't even want your best friend to help you to perform that duty. You wouldn't want any other person to do that for you. So why are you not taking it upon yourself, or not seeing it as something worth doing when need be? Whenever your partner is in the mood, whenever your partner wants to knack, you should be considerate. You should be able to consider yourself as partner. I'm not talking about those crazy men who will go out there and get themselves drunk on daily basis or regular basis and come back, take a lot of concussion to always bang their woman, even when the woman is or it's not healthy, even when the woman is very tired, even when the woman is very, very stressed out, you still want to knock her. Where is your conscience? But if your man is that man, you already know before you get married to him that this libido, his libi is highly demanding. You should be up and doing to be there for him. You should be up and doing to always perform your duty, because if you don't do this, I don't know who else will. I don't know who is in the better position to do it if not you. Nobody want to share his or her partner. Nobody want to share his or her partner. So you have to be up and doing. You have to be there for him. You have to be there for her. And so many men as well, they leave their woman when their woman is in the mood. They feel less concerned. They don't give her attention. They don't attend to her. And when this woman start misbehaving, they'll be the first person to start calling her names, to start shouting. Though I don't encourage any couple to do any shit aside, like doing any shit with any other person apart from that person you are married to. You don't need to do that for any reason. You don't need to. Okay, be faithful with your partner, and also be there, never to deny him or her his or her conjugal right, which is even the reason why it is important for you to know this different type of knacking styles, so that you'll be able to do this if you are not ready for that. Okay, if you're not ready or you're not in the mood for penetrative sex, you can also do the outer core sex that we just explained. Yeah, it's so many amateur women deny their husband their conjugal right, denying themselves, denying them knacking because of not being in the mood, because of how stressful their day are. I know that the country these days and the economy is very, very bad, and it is affecting everybody. Most people are putting in a lot and much more than they can usually do in order to keep pushing, in order to keep life going. Yeah, most of the times after the whole stress, so many women are now trying to do a lot on daily basis. So after the school run, after the cooking, doing this or that, you do not have the strength to do other, but you should try to an extent. I know it is not actually easy for women. Most women are really trying, especially those women that win bread for the family. They hustle on daily basis. They still hustle to chase money and still come back home with a whole lot of work and activities waiting for them, a whole lot of duties waiting for them as a woman, especially here in Africa, where a woman is a homemaker. Most of the responsibility, chores at home is being left for an African woman here to do. Okay, it will not be that easy for a woman who have worked all through the day and still work almost all through the night time, because when they come back home they still have to cook for the kids, wash at night, do a lot at night. So many women, especially here in Africa, don't have a good night rest. They don't have a good night's sleep, because when they finish hustling outside, they come back home, they still keep up their duties. They still perform their duties of cleaning, washing, laundering, making food, taking care and nurturing kids. It is not easy, but I want to encourage you, no matter what, to try not to be that woman that always deny her husband his conjugal right, that will always give excuses in order not to give your man chance for knacking, because it has its own health benefit. If you have not watched our video on health benefit of knacking or regular knacking, you should search for it after now and go and watch that video. And I'm expecting you to comment. I want to see you down the comment section. Okay, so do well to check out on that video, so that you will also know that knacking to me is a medication. So you don't have to punish yourself or punish your partner by denying him always. There is any reason why you should not do that. Be bold enough also to discuss with your spouse. Give them some clear reason, explanation, communicate to them why you cannot handle that at that moment, and let there be consideration. Understand that so many men don't provide, they don't protect. These days, so many men allow their woman to be a man in the house and also be a woman in the house, which can be a whole lot of burden, load for the woman to handle. Okay, but there are still some outstanding kings who are responsible, who know their duty, who perform their duty, who cannot see their woman or allow their woman to pass through unnecessary stress. Very importantly, never you use it to punish your man. Whenever there are some women, when the man make them angry, or when the man did not do what he's supposed to do, they use denial of conjugal right or sex to think that when they deny the man the knacking, it will pain him, and it's a means, they use it as a way of punishing their man. Or some man also use it to punish their woman. This is the worst thing you can do to your partner, be it a man or a woman. Never you punish your partner with denial of knacking. No, I think that should be what you guys should use to settle yourself whenever you have misunderstanding and you still have the mindset. Know that this is my duty, no matter what happened, no matter what is playing, it is my duty. And when you do that, I think it will bring back the feelings and that you people share, and make everything to normalize. If you were very offended, I think that will make you to calm down a little and give you both room for communication, for ironing things out, and for settlement. Okay, so don't think you will always punish him, or don't think you will always punish her by denying him or her knacking time. Okay, it's not cool. I wouldn't encourage that. So if you're one of those people out there who punish their partner, who maltreat their partner by, I'm not going to let him in, or I'm not going to touch her anymore, I'm not going to give it her, it is totally wrong. It is totally wrong. Another type of knacking or sex that we'll have to talk about here is spontaneous sex. Okay, this type of knacking can happen anywhere. It can take place inside, it can take place outside, it just anywhere. It's something you don't plan. It could happen in the microwave, at the passage, at the dining. It can happen anywhere, in the toilet, kitchen, wherever and whenever. And that is why I will always advise partners or couple to maintain a good hygienic high hygienic order. Always take care of their privy parts. Always make sure their privy parts are shaved, are in good condition, they smell nice. Always, you always dress nice, dress sexy as a woman, dress on point. Always keep your body fresh and make or wear some nice fragrance that will always make you to smell nice for your partner, because he can actually or she can actually need your service at any time, at any given time, and you'll be ready to deliver. Yeah, this type of set is just not what you plan to have. Maybe he's just passing and you're wearing something flashy and you're wearing something nice, and he just grip you even while you're in the kitchen washing, cooking, or doing anything. And why not just give it to him? Because why won't you? Why? It's something nice. Why won't you? So you just have to, type of knacking we call spontaneous knacking. It could even happen in the car or anywhere. Could be at his office, maybe when you visit his office or her office, and you know too well that they don't share their office, your spouse don't share his or her office with anybody, and he needed maybe the way you dress or something, discussion or your appearance or the moment calls for that. Why not you give it to him? Just imagine that you visit your partner in the office and it is raining heavily and you're feeling cold, that friction, that mood, and maybe you're waiting for the rain to subside before you go home, and he just need it or you just need it. Why not? You can also have it there, even when you visit or when you're on a visit to your any member of your family's house or something, or friend's house, and you need to do that. When that feeling comes, you just need to free him or her. You just need to do that if the environment is kind of conducive for the knacking. You just have to do that, because you don't have to say no. No one else have to do it for you, and you don't have to say no, and you don't have to starve your partner. You just have to do that in order for you to be pleasured, or for him to be pleasured. So just have to do that, just deliver. So some people do this, even nearly or almost do this even in the public, but I will advise you should never give that public nonsense a trial, because you will be jailed. Yeah, it could feeling can come up in the middle of discussion, when you go out for lunch, or when you go out for dinner. You can actually pay for a room, to just bang your woman, or to just have your man knock you. Okay, so it is called spontaneous sex. And another type of knocking that we have on our list here is stress relieving knocking. Stress relieving sex. Yeah, this type of sex is the type you can have when you and your spouse is passing through a lot of challenges, a lot of crises, a lot of stress. Maybe when you are facing a financial crisis moment, or any kind of stress, any kind of challenges, you can actually do this in order for you to hold on to yourself, console yourself, refresh the feeling. Can actually knock your partner in this moment to actually energize the person, in order to give him more strength, more courage to be able to face the challenge ahead of you. For you to just encourage and energize yourself and tell yourself, we are together in this, we can do it, we can face it, we can stand our ground, it can come over it. And you can also have this kind of knocking when your woman is maybe having a kind of pain, or when your man is passing through a kind of pain, as a pain relief therapy. Like, you can just do when you or your partner is having serious body pain, or as a woman you are having menstrual pain. You need this. I think you should. Yeah, this is what you should have. This is what you should take, because I think, because this oxytocin and the endorphin are the exact pain relief substance that is suitable, adequate for you at that moment, to help you ease and relieve you of those pains. Yeah, when your partner is complaining of severe pain in any particular part of his body, you try at having or indulging in this kind of set to actually help him or help her out of that pain. So when you find it difficult to sleep, when you find it difficult to have a good sleep, you can actually knock your partner to enable you, help you out, to enable you have a good sleep, a good night's rest. And when you knock her during that period, you find out that she'll be relieved of that pain. She can feel better. When your man is maybe having a pain around his waist, or like something, you can actually use this to maybe relieve him or her of that pain at that particular moment. Not of you taking all those medical substance, all those chemical mixture of chemical, you can actually knock your partner to relieve him or her from pain. Stress relieving cell is actually helpful for couples in order for them to feel better, in order for them to feel strong, in order for them to feel energized in what they are embarking on, or whatever their challenges or whatever they are facing at the moment. It makes them feel stronger, it makes them feel more energized, it's build their strength and give them more focus on how to face and handle the situation at hand, or that is ahead of them. I said it's not all knacking that requires penetration. It's not all knacking that requires penetration. Non-penetrative knacking is the type of that you have to just cuddle your partner, maybe carry your partner on the lap, talk dirty, caress, kiss, romance, do all sorts of things, or carry all sorts of romantic play, says or on that need requires penetration. You can do everything, take romance, caress, kiss, empty yourself, undress yourself, play, catch fun, explore your body, explore that beautiful body of your partner without penetrating, without making, doing all sort of things like just penetrating, just make her feel good, just make her come. And some women can actually come during this process. Yeah, there are some women who can actually come without being penetrated. Without penetration, they can actually come, they can actually hit their orgasm. So if you're woman is one of those type actually that can also hit orgasm, it's worth doing that from time to time. You practice or indulge in this kind of sex. And another type of sex, which is our final the final type of sex we are going to talk about today, is oral sex, oral knacking, oral sex. Yeah, which is not for everybody. I keep saying this because my kind of person, I don't actually like it. I don't. It seems to me like a disgusting thing to do. Why there are some people out there who cannot do without it. So there are also some category of people who have not given it a trial before. So you actually have to, if you want to. You get that? For those who are pro on that actually, or maybe you find out that your partner or your spouse like it, you also have to do that from time to time in order to get him or her satisfied. It is all about you and your partner. It's not all about what someone else thinks or what someone else is talking about or what someone else feel. What matters is how your partner feel about it, how it pleasure them, how they react to it, how they enjoy it. Is it pleasant to them or not? That's what matters. Or you yourself, if you actually enjoy it, or if it's actually what you need. The only thing I will advise you to do, if you are those partners who indulge in orals, is for you to make sure you keep it clean at all time. You keep that place very clean, tidy at all time, well shaved, make it smell nice, like help let it be odorless, let it be somewhere you care, take good care of. You practice personal hygiene on, and also go for tests from time to time to ensure that I contact any kind of infection during the process of doing the oral. Okay, so if that place is healthy enough and clean enough, and that is what your partner cherish or desire, why not do it? Okay, saying that I'm not in it does not mean those people who cannot do without it shouldn't do it, or people who see reasons for that should not do it. Now, I'm not here to decide for you. It is all about your partner. Don't be selfish. Don't be selfish. Think about what your partner wants and make sure you satisfy him or her, because our libidos differ, our interests differ, our choices differ. So I wouldn't be here at the comfort of my place or my space to decide what you and your partner is going to be doing or going to do. I will decide the one that is suitable depending on your love language or your body language, the one that is suitable for you and your partner. So if you and your partner are one of those people who are good in oral, who like blowjob, who like giving head, why not? I'm not in the right position to decide for you both what to do. So if that's cool by you, why not? Continue and make sure you do it well. That is me. So don't forget that our intention is for you to have a healthy, successful, enjoyable, peaceful, and productive relationship with your partner. Love you. See you on my next video. See you when next I come your way. And do what to subscribe, communicate, share my video, and leave a comment for me at the comment section. I love you.